Good morning.
Good morning.
So we didn't really vlog yesterday because I just had a lot of stuff I needed to get done and I was stressing. So we got a lot of that stuff done. We're starting off today on the right foot, and here's where we camped. Good start to the day. Cool. Let's what should we do next?
Try to take over the world?
Yeah. What'd you think of Ruby's?
I thought Ruby's was really good. The breakfast burrito was filling. We split one and we're both full, right?
Yeah, $6.50 for like a full-size burrito. Stellar, cheap eat. I give it a 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Fair enough.
Really cheap.
Really cheap.
Surprisingly cheap.
What was it, 11 something for one burrito and 2 coffees? We woke up this morning, went down the road, went and ate at Ruby's, and now we're about to cross the California border.
Hey.
California. Can you see it back there?
Cabin thing?
Yeah.
Can't really make it out on camera. I can see like the tip top.
Anyways, this is, or used to be at least, an abandoned public service cabin or something like that. And I think it still is. Sonora and I went here the first time we met and ran around. Well, it was once very public and now it seems to be not as public anymore, which is a shame. Oh well. On to something else. Beep, beep, beep. Are you rolling right now?
I am.
I'll give a little tour of the cabin. So, this is a barn Sonora and I shot in forever ago. It's cool. Yeah, there's Walt right there. There's the cabin right there, just kind of hiding in the trees. Bummer, we also shot in this field right there. Some good ones. Day 1 when we met. Almost a year ago now. Wow. Time flies, man. And then we'll just
Time
transition.
flies. Like a drone.
You're fired. About to get the vehicle inspected.
Any plants or campfire wood?
No.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We made it through. Woo!
Good thing you didn't ask about me. Huh?
You can kill that.
Work sesh. A very solid work session. Got a good chunk of the vlog done. Got all the photos done. Little errands and stuff I had to finish done. We got a lot done. How much did we get done?
A lot.
Nice. We're going to there, Mount Shasta. Sonora gave us a bunch of tips and tricks on camping in Northern California. She said there's some pretty good stuff around Mount Shasta. We're gonna go check it out, but it might be snowy. We'll see how it goes. The beautiful Mount Pasta. It's Mount Shasta, but I like to call it Mount Pasta because I just think it's super funny.
Dead bug. Dead bug. Big dead bug.
Oh, that's... Oh, there it is. We'd like to welcome you.
How much effort did we just go through?
A lot. We had to go. We went back around to get that shot just for you guys.
Enjoy.
Dude, I bet they milked this name so hard here.
That's not weed.
A place sells firewood around here. It's like they have forest fire issues or something.
Hello, it's a great day at the Mount Shasta City KOA. We're sorry we missed your call. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sunday.
Awesome.
If you arrive after hours, we do have a late check-in area next to the front door. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you and have a great day.
All right, you too. Message. We're just gonna get a campground tonight probably because apparently this place is kind of like, it's Northern California, man. They're sketchy about camping. It's like $33 for a tent site, and that's the exact same price as a site for an RV.
That's weird.
33 bucks, no tanks, 630. Yeah, not paying 33 bucks for a site, that's whack. So we are just going that way somewhere. Just trying to find a place to camp. Like, I don't really know what regulations are in California, but from what I can tell, they're picky. There it is, the Golden Gate Bridge. It's right there on that Jeez, looks like most of the spots are all taken. I should put my cooking hat on, huh? Cooking hat. Bone up the teeth.
Don't have to.
Ow. How'd it go?
As well as it can go.
Can you mimic that bird? One thing that I want to be doing more on this channel, I want to, number one, teach more. I get a lot of requests for that, and like creating full-on videos, it's a lot of work for that. Creating little tips and tricks here and there in vlogs, I think will be good for everyone. And I don't know, I just love teaching. Like if I wasn't a photographer, I would be a teacher. And the other thing I want to start doing on this channel more is just, in general, talking about creative process, creativity, like just to inspire other people to do creative things. So tonight's gonna be the first installment of that. We should title it something.
The Kearns method.
Nah, that sounds like a
really bad
Factor
band.
kind of thing. We're not gonna title it. We're just gonna talk about composition only using the iPhone. There's a nice tree down there. We'll do it from like right. Let me look at my camera here. Oh, by the way, I shoot in the Lightroom app. Check this out. You can click up here, and you can go to JPEG, or you can go to DNG. If you're shooting in JPEG, you're doing it wrong. All we're working with right now is composition, because we don't have great light. I don't have like a subject of a person. I might use Christian in a couple shots coming up. The shoreline of this is nice. I'm gonna run around and find the the way I want it. Okay, so this is the photo I'm about to take, and so that's the photo, and that's the final edited photo you see on the screen. Really, if I throw in the rule of thirds here, you can kind of see I have it between that tree and this bush right here. And so this top, that ridge line over there, it falls into like the top rule of thirds line, and it just looks nice. So that's kind of my thoughts there. There's no like scientific or whatever reason behind it. I just think it looks good in camera. So bada bop boom pow. So I have Christian on the log. I'm looking at my phone right now. That's up high. I'm centering Christian in this case. There's one missing key component here. I knew there was something wrong. All right, that I am placing his head right on the rule of thirds line. You know, it's a fine photo. Like, just in my opinion, the composition with the tree and him and the log and the hat, it looks nice. Christian has spotted this one over here. I didn't think you'd be able to see him so well. Sweet. Looking at the photos, I just took 3 of them to try. First one, it kind of just stops halfway and you have half sky, half land stuff. For the most part right here, the land fills the frame. And I think I like that one better because you can see the guy a little bit more pronounced than the first one. He stands out a little more and he also has his arms out, you can kind of see. And the vertical one I think I like the most out of all 3. But the third one, horizontal, second one, vertical, I'm into it. It's kind of hard to talk about composition because I just like shoot photos all the time and it comes so naturally because, I mean, when you shoot all the time, you just learn. So it's hard to put into words my exact thoughts, but this is pretty simple, straightforward. I'm gonna look at my composition here, probably align the trees on the top rule of thirds, kind of put the little wood structure on the bottom one, come in a little bit. I want to line up with that tree behind it. There's one. Gonna go up a little on it, upward angle. I think I like that better. Okay. I think I like the horizontal one the most. A lot of my photos, like I usually center the subject a lot. This thing I centered. Christian and the tree I kind of centered. Rarely will I ever do like positioning like my subject on the rule of thirds and then having this whole space over here open. Like, can you see all these gnats?
Yeah.
Gnarly. Yeah, I usually just center my subjects a lot. That's kind of how I do it. Let's go drive Walt down a road and then take a photo of that. Dang, it's like really hard to put my thoughts into words. I'm really bad at it. All right, looking at the car here, there's Walt, as you can see. 2 things here I could go. So I can go up high like this, get a little closer on him maybe. It's a cool view. It's like a high aerial-ish kind of view of Walt. But one thing you can do is instead of going up, you can go low. Whoa! God, you see them? Jeez. What the heck was that? That thing was after me. Going lower looks good on car shots, I think. Cool. Photos like this where you're shooting lower on it, I feel like it gives it more of a, like, a prowess, you know, like, oh, this is like, well, it's a beast kind of thing. Like, you're down low, it's an upward angle, it looks high and mighty, you could say. Yeah, and that just goes for certain subjects. Like, I usually won't shoot portraits lower. I tend to shoot people like straight forward or at a downward angle. I don't know why I do that. I've always just liked that look. That's just to get your ideas and juices flowing. Bridge back there, gonna take a photo. It's reflecting. Here's a tip. People love symmetry. So stuff like this, people love that. I don't like that composition though. No!
No!
My tail fell off. That sucks. We'll worry about that later. You know, the iPhone is like, I don't know, this shot right here, it's not really doing it for me, just because the composition looks whack. I just don't really like it. There's not enough space. It's just like the bridge fills the whole frame. Like if it was like a wider lens or something, it might look good, but I'm just not feeling it, man. So you could probably just scrap this whole scene. It just snapped off, so that sucks. We still got a little bit of fluff there. I'm not like the best teacher. I don't know really how that well to put my thoughts into words, but I hope you kind of learned something from this. My best advice for composition is kind of go with what you like, but just to kind of like recap some ideas to help you discover and work around with composition is like try centering, try putting your like the rule of thirds grid on your phone or your camera. It's just a nice little placeholder, a grid to help you out as you mess with composing stuff. Look at lines, like that first photo is just like a nice like kind of shoreline right there. It was pleasant. So there wasn't really much examples of it, but symmetry looks very nice, like two trees in a line or like a mirrored reflection on the water or something like that. Like, I don't know, people love that stuff. This was kind of like a last minute decision thing to do this because there really wasn't going to be a sunset and we were really hungry and wanted to eat. So it's definitely not like the best like composition teaching video, but just to get the ball rolling on these, because I've been talking to Christian about how I want to be teaching more and sharing more and just like doing more of this. Like, hope you liked it. We have to go find a rest stop now to rest at it because we're not paying $30 for a damn campsite. That is so dumb.
True that.